welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell by the title below, this is going to be a story time about the time I found out that I was the side chick. And this story took place back when I was in high school. I think I was about a junior, going into my junior year of high school. And so I had met this guy, and for the sake of the video, we're going to call him Mike. I'm going to say his real name. So I met him over the summer, and we were getting ready to go back into the school year. And he was a football player, and he had his first game coming up. And he was just like, for some reason, every time the game came up, he was just like, I don't know if I want you to come. I don't know. I just don't know if I want you to go. And I'm just like, well, I mean, you don't want nobody to see me? Like, what's poppin'? And he just would never really have an explanation for it. So anyways, fast forward to the actual game night. Of course, I went because I'm a bad bitch, and I do what I want to do. So we got to the game. It was like me and my sister, like a whole bunch of people from high school. We was all at the game because we went to 2 different high schools. Just plug that in there. And so I went to the top, sat down, had my friends with me. We was just chilling, watching the game. And I think I had made a poster and everything. Like, I went all out. And so I'm just cheering for him, like, woo, go, go, da, da, da. And so I never noticed that this girl was there before, like, the first, you know, I mean, before halftime. I didn't see her. And then it just, all of a sudden, she just popped up, like, bam, like, hey, how you doing? And she just kept looking at me. And then whoever I was sitting with was just like, do you not see that girl, like, keep looking at you? Like, do you know her? And I'm just like, no. And she just kept looking, kept looking. So fast forward, the game is over now at this point. Everybody's just kind of chilling, you know, talking. They're leaving, but they're still just kind of parlaying a little bit, just talking, blah, 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 blah. And the game's over, and she finally comes up to the very top, because we were sitting at the very, very, very top. And she comes up to me, and she's like, hey. And I'm like, what's up? And she was just like, do you know Mike? And I was like, yeah, I know Mike. I was like, do you know Mike? And she was like, yeah. And she asked me, she was like, well, how do you know Mike? And I was like, well, that's my boyfriend. Like, my face the whole time is like, why are you talking to me? Like, what's the point? Can we get to the point? And she was like, oh, that's your boyfriend? That's my boyfriend. So I don't know. I don't know what demon at that point jumped inside my body to possess me. But I just, when I heard that, I just got my bag. I mean, it was just so calm. That's how, you know, you be scared of people like that who really don't get mad for real. They just get calm. And I got my stuff, and I just like sped walked down the little bleachers, went on the field. Oh yes, honey. I got on the field, and I was like, Mike. And then so he, at first, he was like, you know, after the game was over, they kind of getting all this stuff. They talking about stuff, like just huddled around talking, and they're not leaving just yet. They're just kind of chilling. And so he saw me coming, and when I was walking down there, she came like right behind me. So I'm like, yeah, oh yeah, we finna go on the field trip. Come on, let's go. So we on the field now at this point. I'm calling his name, she calling his name. He looking like, at this point, he finally turned around like, oh, Mike, it's about to go down. Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Now, you know, I don't know when people's time is up, but at night, I felt like his time was up. The good Lord was calling him home. And I said, Mike. We kept calling his name. At this, when he turned around, he was like, and he started to speed walk, like real fast. I have never seen nobody walk that fast in my life. And he was just walking like towards the bus, because we on the field. The bus parked way down there. So he walking, keep looking back. All his friends laughing, like, hey bro, hey, what's popping? What's going on? Da 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 da. And I mean, everybody can kind of put 2 and 2 together. He got 2 girls chasing after 1 dude. Okay, it's, you know. So everybody at this point got their phones out. Everybody looking, everybody talking about it. Yeah. So we walking behind him, and then he just, as he realizes they were walking behind him, he started walking faster and faster and faster and faster, and then he starts running. So we, at this point now, I'm not gonna, she don't run, you know, I can walk a little fast, but I don't run. That's just, I don't know, I'm allergic a little bit. I don't know about that. So I was walking real fast. He like right here, following behind him, and he gets on the bus. So I get on the bus, and I'm right behind him. And I'm like, who is this? And he's like, I don't know. And she's like, well, who is this? And he's like, just playing dumb. That's all I understand. Like, why you know who we are. We know who you are. Obviously, we're together. We've had a conversation leading up to the events that are occurring at this moment. I'm on the bus behind you, about to slap you. So why you lying though? Why you lying? I don't understand. So he just kept playing dumb, and I think it ended up hitting him. I don't know. At this point, she's still standing off the bus, like the bus right here. Me and him are on the bus, and the girl's standing right outside the doors. And the coaches, everybody at this point is like crowding, all the football players, cheerleaders, everybody out there. And the coaches was coming on there like, hey, get off the bus. You're not supposed to be on here. Da 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 da. And I don't want to hear nothing they're talking about, because at this point I want answers. I don't want to hear nothing about no coaches telling me to get off no bus. I don't want to hear nothing about what he's talking about. Like, I don't want to hear. So they started talking to me, and I'm still like, da, 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 going off on him. And then, so what made me get off the bus was here come these police. I don't know if they were actual police officers or were they like security. I don't know who they were, child. They had a taser in their hand, and she was not about to get tased. That's all I know. Like, I just was not going to get tased, because I don't know not one person. I can't name one person that still beats and laid when they get tased. Like, that ain't cute. Nobody want to be on the ground shaking and stuff. That's not cute. I can't do it. I can't do it. So when they came over there with them tasers, I was like, all right, you know what I'm saying? They might be trying to get off the bus. I don't want to be in here no more. I don't want to get tased. And then there's a whole bunch of people outside, so I'm not finna, you know what I'm saying? You ain't finna have no picture of me and post me on the internet, and I'm on the ground shaking and stuff. Here, I know, girl. What I'm telling my kids when they grow up? No. So I got off. And then I think that the police / security, I don't know, like separated me and her, and then he was on the bus, and all his little homeboys and the other football players was on the bus at this point, like asking like, bro, what's going on? What's going on? That was crazy. Everybody talking about, you know how I go. And so at this point, me and her are like swapping information, like, well, when did he start talking to you? Like, you know how we do. We lining up information at this point, because I want to get it straight, and I know you want to get it straight. So that's when I find out. And I think at this point, when this conversation is happening, both of the girls want to believe that they are the main girl. Nobody wants to admit to themselves and or others that they are the side chick. But I was a side chick. And I was like, well, when did you start talking to him? And she was like, well, we've been together for like a year, and we kind of broke up in April. Everybody knows school end in May, so they had broke up in April, she said, and then they were having like the little issues and stuff like that. And I was like basically the summer girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? Me and my girl having problems, you know, I'm finna go down here to the pool or down to the summer camp, and I'm finna get me a little shawty. And I was summer camp shawty basically. And so I don't know if he was planning on getting back with her when they got back to school, because like I said, they went to the same school. I went to a different school. See how that works? Okay. And I was like, well, I only been talking to him for a couple months. I didn't want to say that, because I'm like, I'm admitting that I'm the side chick. And she was like, and I think everybody was crowding around expecting for us to be like fighting, because that's one thing about it. And we were very young at this point, like 16, 17. And I'm so glad that looking back on it, even though we was acting up, couldn't put food, you know what I'm saying? But we were just mature about it, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, why we gonna fight each other? Why we gonna start arguing with each other because he wanted to be stupid and, you know, play both of us? Because she was very gorgeous, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a little beat. So it's just like, yeah, you had two pretty girls, and you could have just chose one, leave one alone. Like, you don't need to do all of that. So everybody was kind of crowding around us, expecting for us to fight, and we was like, nah. Girl, we exchanged numbers, and we was like, you want to go to Red Lobster or something, get you some, you know what I'm saying, get some of them cheddar biscuits? Okay, some of them cheddar. We can go do that, because like we not enemies. We don't need to do that. So that was the end of that. Me and the girl kept in touch for like a couple years after that. And I don't know what she's doing or where she's at now, but hey, boo. And if you are a young girl watching this video, and yeah, it was all fun and games, ha ha ha, but never allow anybody to make you the side chick. Like, that's not cute. I see so many people okay with playing that role and being, long as he doing this for me, you know, that's not cute. Don't do that. Be number one in somebody's life if you're gonna be in their life, or have them in your life. Okay. So that's just the end of that video. I hope you guys enjoyed this story time about the time I was the side chick. But never again that I know of did it ever happen again. You know what I'm saying? Be number one. So if you like this video, make sure you thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.